The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Getting off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Josh Richardson out there with West. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Giannis in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Clark is out there with Bird. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Simmons in at point guard. These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it, you think, for the players to miss this special time with their family?
Listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible. And I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing on Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something. And hey, look, as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Speak for yourself. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Bird. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Richardson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Wants to get it to Butler and does. That one drops for him.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Burke. Over Middleton. They get it back. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Look, he's using his height and weight well on the glass. Nurkic, effective when it comes to going after the rebounds.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Here's West. Richardson outside. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Over Clark. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Now here's Simmons. Bird outside. Clock at 6. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Minnesota with the rebound.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Bird. To the middle, here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
West outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Ryan Saunders had a few moments to share. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said, Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not. That commands respect. His teammates rally around him. So it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the rejection by Giannis. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And a moment here to see the numbers on Derrick Rose. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And making an immediate impact in this league. Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And he can't hit the second.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Gay finds Graham. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Clarkson. Nice D from Levine.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Clarkson against Levine, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid in time and then leap up to block shots.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends. And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, Levine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable. I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Simmons. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Levine, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State, trailing by 2. Pass to Howard. Brooks up on top. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingles with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Simmons against Graham. On the wing, Ingles. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And will return shortly. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Minnesota, Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Levine and at the shooting guard position. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Howard. Clark comes in for Chris. Bird, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Butler in for Clarkson. Middleton on the wing. Bird covering. Shot clock at 6.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Warriors trail by 4. Simmons looking around. Over Levine. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Clark. Outside Butler. Nurkic kicks to Simmons. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Valanciunas in the high post. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrated that he could be an anchor on the defense.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Warriors making the shot. Takes it down to Middleton. Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Rose is checked in. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Bird outside. He kicks it to Butler. Shoots a fader. And he overshot that one, missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket. I had a chance to check out some stats for Middleton. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Bird, the pass to Butler. Here's Nurkic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The superior strength on display. Nurkic excels at absorbing contact and muscling the shot in regardless.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Richardson outside. Middleton for 3. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Rose looking around and stolen by Richardson. Middleton against Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3 on 3. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Flashing that leaping ability there. Butler really gets off the floor fast when he's near the hoop.
Mark against Giannis. Now the pass to West. Over Rose. West misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Warriors. Rose kicks to Bird. Back to Rose. Nurkic bounce pass. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Bird, the pass to Nurkic. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And the Timberwolves call time here. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And the Warriors with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Clarkson in for Jimmy Butler. Minnesota also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gay comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Zach LaVine sub in for Josh Richardson. Over in the corner, Rose. Good on the three-point shot. Rose has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Uses the threat of his drive to create looks from deep. Rose is such a smart offensive talent.
Here's Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's West. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rose against West. Now Rose. Over West. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Timberwolves on top, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Clark is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Outside Butler. For the lead. Rebound Minnesota. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Last with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Warriors trail. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
So impressive, the fortitude the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, we got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's West. The Warriors making the shot. Giannis dishes to West. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
The Timberwolves been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Golden State. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Devontae Graham comes in for West. Free throw good. Giannis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Simmons kicks to Clark. Golden State moving it around. Good on the shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Ingles. And the shot goes in.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Simmons. He's got 8. Passes it to Howard. Butler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The jump hook, and that one is off. Good work defensively by Richardson. To the paint, wants to get it off to Graham and does.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Richardson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Valanciunas with the ball, guarded now by Larry Bird. And Butler, here we go. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one.
Contact doesn't get to Butler often. I mean, he uses his strength to his advantage in these situations.
Now here's Young. 14 points for him. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Timberwolves. Graham surveying the floor. With the fadeaway. Kept alive. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Pass to Clark. Back to Butler. Bird outside. And here is Simmons. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Butler. 2 on the clock. Here's Clark. And he gets it to go. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Graham, the pass to Antetokounmpo, goes up at the stripe. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Clark finds Simmons. And no good.
He's
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Offensive rebound, and Jpgcup. And the layup is good. Jpgcup's got 16 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Howard. Dylan Brooks comes in for Clark. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Rose in for Ben Simmons. Here's Rose after Rudy Gay's bucket. And now here's Chris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer, Bird, and he's good on the three ball.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. There's the lob at Jpgcup. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Rose attacking, and Rose throws it down.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
West outside, takes the 3. You can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That puts them in the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Tipped away. Here's Jpgcup. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
West against Rose. That one's not going to go. West with some nice D. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Rudy Gay. West is out there with Levine. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Rose kicks to Nurkic. Back to Rose. Count that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. Middleton outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brooks, the pass to Clarkson. Wasted no time on that one.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
West against Rose. Free throw line jump shot. No good from West. The Warriors leading. Clark Jackson with the ball. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Lets it go. That's good from West on the assist by Middleton. West has got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Chris. Bird comes in for Brooks. Butler, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Derrick Rose. Timberwolves also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Rudy Gay. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Zach LaVine. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen, including how he attracts fouls while shooting.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. I mean, his mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
Now, here's Butler. And stolen by Richardson. And now West running the floor all by himself. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bird against Richardson. Pass to Nurkic. Over Middleton. Clark trying to get open. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Very capable of knocking it down from the mid-range. Nurkic is a guy you must stay tight with.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Up top, Simmons. Bird outside. 6 on the shot clock. Butler attacking. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Richardson. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Clark. Bird against West. Bird's shot is good.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's West. Here's Antetokounmpo from the arc. They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy. And he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Simmons. Rebound, Minnesota. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giannis. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame. And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now here's Simmons. Count the basket.
Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
So here's West. Pass to Giannis. A fadeaway. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Golden State. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Oats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
Now here's West. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is long. Now Simmons. The pass to Bird to take the lead. Can't hit that one. Great D that time for Middleton. And here's West for three. Gets the three to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 4. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Outside, Simmons. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Butler passes the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational, yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Deep 2 from Brooks. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Hard to ignore the mental aspect of Brooks' game. I mean, he's locked in when it matters most.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, congrats on the win. You had it going.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.